Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Montiel. Romero, gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. De Paul. De Paul. Done delicately. Dink through. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Messi plays it short. Talifico. De Paul. He's being urged to shoot. Shot at goal! He's found some space. And here's Messi. Big chance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Played into space out wide. De Paul. Romero. Fernandez. Messi. Montiel shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi aim forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. De Paul. That is good strength. Montiel. Fernandez. Oh, sweet feet. That has been knocked clear. And here's the De Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
De Paul really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Strong running down that left flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Messi. Montiel. Romero. He's gone direct here. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Montiel goes forward. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. De Paul. Moved on forwards. And he's running through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the keeper has it. And that was nowhere near his best. Daka, now he's off and running. Tagliafico. Romero. Argentina. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. De Paul. Montiel.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's De Paul. De Paul spread out to the left. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Messi. Messi's cross. That has been knocked clear.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Messi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Montiel. Aim forwards. McAllister. Fernandez, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tagliafico. McAllister shifted upfield. That's really well cleared. Caresses it through. And the ball is out of play.
Daka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez is fouled. Martinez. And Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi with the short one. Tagliafico. That's tidy. Messi. That looks a good cross. And it's hoisted clear. Fernandez. So we're still where we started right now. And here's the pull. Daka. Now they could break here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Otamendi getting this one clear. Played out to the right. That is a brilliant interception. Calmly anticipates. Looking here to chip it through. Moved on forwards. And it's played in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Cross in.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's played forward. Tagliafico. Romero, aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi. Montiel forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi cuts it out. Fernandez. Aim forwards. Clears it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a lovely, neat pass. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Montiel. And it's played forward. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Fernandez. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Montiel. And it's Messi. Fernandez. The pull, played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Fernandez. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tagliafico. Gets good distance on it. Messi. Montiel. Oh, what a... Martinez! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. Delivered across. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. Martinez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's duck up. Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cross goes in there. Otamendi with the clearance. Montiel. Otamendi. Quality ball. The pull, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Romero getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Saka! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Looks across and plays it in. Messi. Now it's Martinez. McAllister, aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Driven forward. Romero gets across to intercept that. Really well manoeuvred. Romero cuts out the pass. Tagliafico shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it out wide. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Montiel. And it's Messi. De Paul. Played back in. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. That's a look and plays it forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McAllister. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Up towards the front line. Otamendi makes the interception. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, it's played into the... A header! Goal! Argentina!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's very neat. Romero gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. Fernandez. De Paul. Martinez. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Romero gets over and intercepts. Otamendi forwards and with intent. And here's De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! That carried quite a threat. Romero wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Messi shifted upfield. Oh, they could be De Paul! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And now the breakaway. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Aim forwards. Daka looks to get on the end of this. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Gets a foot in here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. has been cleared. Talifico clears it away. Back into the middle. Lovely. Now, and Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Daka. Now it's Daka. Picks it up out wide. Gets into some space. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Otamendi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. McAllister. That has been cut short. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Romero. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Time and again they are repelled. McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Now it's Daka. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. De Paul. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Montiel. So who's he picking out? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
McAllister with the slide tackle there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Otamendi. Tagliafico. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. It's gone out for a throw-in. Daka is onto this. Messi. Romero. Montiel. Romero. Up towards the front line. Messi. Messi forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. And that's aimed into the middle. That's the keeper's ball. And here's the pull. Martinez. That's the keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Montiel. McAllister. Otamendi. Quality ball. Martinez is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Driven forward, and he cuts out the supply. Otamendi. Romero, gently done. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tagliafico. Montiel. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernandez. Romero shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Montiel. Some good work on the right flank here. De Paul. Here's Lautaro Martinez. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Martinez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Aimed in towards the centre. There will be a throw-in. And he decides to cross it. Cleared away, played back in. Lobbed in behind. That's an excellent interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Daka. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Proves too strong. Now it's Daka. Tagliafico. He's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. Otamendi. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Daka. He's got space in the area. That's a throw. Aim forwards, and he's there to get it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Montiel. Daka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Romero does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Romero, gently done. And it's played forward. Now it's Daka. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Great reaction! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chooses to go back. He is just caressing the ball. Spread out to the left. Now here's the delivery. In again, it's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception, well timed. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Otamendi can get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Romero forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Montiel shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Romero with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fernandez. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. deftly away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Martinez. Montiel. Messi. Moved on forwards. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fires it in low. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Played into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Out to the right. Do have a chance to counter here. Tagliafico. De Paul. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, good spread. He can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Out to the left it goes. Plays it through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Tagliafico tries to clear. It's a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandez shifted upfield. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. Very much into the last knockings. Messi. And back to the keeper they go. Lofted upfield, calmly anticipates. McAllister, Tagliafico, Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Romero, Fernandez, gently done. Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Zambia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Showing good feet. And it's McAllister. That's a good ball. He's having a shot! No mistake! The ball, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Montiel. Oh, can he get onto this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone direct. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Montiel. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. De Paul. Romero. And it's played forward. De Paul. Fernandez. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there goes the final whistle. Argentina, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, por favor, eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio.